dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio
Show. All right, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. Let's get to these intros because this is a great freaking topic. Go.
DN.
Nola Fox.
Ancient Curt.
DC.
Levizzle.
Mouth full of food.
Right. Taco time.
Okay, this came up. It was a post in the Stezo Radio Facebook group of man, I should have known her name. Diddy's ex-girlfriend
Cassie.
I was gonna say Sierra. Cassie.
He was probably his ex-girlfriend too. With her whole ass.
Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassie, she now has a new boyfriend and she's pregnant. So somebody put the post up saying, basically, yep, look at all that time she wasted with Diddy. And it sparked a conversation of, wait, how did she waste time? Because she didn't get pregnant? Because she didn't get married?
Right.
Like, what's the wasted time? Because they was dating. Now they ain't dating. You got a new boyfriend. He got you pregnant. So what was the wasted time?
So you win?
Yeah, because they made it seem like because she's pregnant now, she won.
Women like to be slaves. That's what it is. They want to be married and be a man's slave. This is a goal of this fucking life. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with you. 'Cause if I was to get married to be a husband, I'd be their slave. Like, that's not a life goal of mine.
So,
Shut up, slave. Runaway slave. Yeah, that's what divorcees are. Runaway slaves.
Damn. Good point.
But yeah, I was trying to figure out, like,
Put the shit together, it is a good point.
like how is she winning because now she's pregnant?
I don't think anybody said she was winning. They said that she wasted a lot of time with Diddy. Apparently.
So who wasted her time, her or him?
And my first post to that was, women allow men to waste their time.
How? I that's what
Why
I
is
get
she not
confused
wasting
on.
her own time?
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's not what you said. You said a man wasted her time. Why is it that she's not wasting her own time?
Women allow men and themselves
That is some bullshit.
to waste
Super
their
bullshit.
time.
Back away from the table. We don't want to hear you no more.
What if he didn't mislead
No.
her?
Why did you put that on the
What if he told
What
her?
if he
I'll
started
get
the
married?
conversation off and said, I don't want to
Hold
get
on,
married?
hold on. I need one at a time.
And
You about to get it.
I went. I was going from. I was going from a perspective that she's happy to be pregnant.
But what if he told her, I'm not going to have any more kids, and she just hung around with the hopes of
I'm going to
trying
change this
to,
nigga mind.
and he was pulling out with the rubber on. You know what I mean?
Like me.
Right. What if his actions were speaking way?
And she finally-
His actions and his
She
words were
finally
saying the
gave
same
up,
thing.
and
She
she
just
ran
wasn't
across
hearing
the
that shit.
first sucker. I said it.
He a sucker. You know why he a sucker?
That's why I fucks with you.
Cause he probably like, well, damn, Diddy had her, so she's valuable. So I might as well knock this motherfucker up and marry her.
Which, to me, sounds like her stock went up, which made her valuable enough to get picked up.
Cause she ain't made
after
enough
she was
money to be
dumped.
valuable
So
at
that
all.
wouldn't make it a waste of time.
Yeah, exactly.
My point,
exactly. Her time
I'ma
spent
sit
with
back.
him made her valuable. Cause she wasn't worth shit before he got her. Not a goddamn thing.
Give me something. What you got? What you got? What you got?
Come
now?
on with it.
What's her
What you
name?
got now?
Cassie, right? Cassie.
Come on. What the fuck is her name? Is the question.
Cassie.
Who the fuck is she?
Her name is
Now, if
DC.
you want to be DC, you better come back with some
DC.
shit.
Oh,
What you got?
wait a
Pull up your
minute.
brow strap. Come on with it.
Oh, wait a minute. They done put that chick in the hot seat. Oh.
So
Explain it to me, Lucy. Explain it.
I came from my own perspective. And my perspective was adults have discussions about their desires in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And my perspective, if I desire to be married, to have a baby, and into the relationship with you, chances are, now we can speculate on how their relationship went and whatever, and this is just my perspective saying like this is how I think the relationship may have went.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a conversation. You're on board with what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
I just told you.
Okay. I'm just
wanna
making sure.
So we talked about it.
We talked about it.
About having
We
babies
all-
and getting married.
Right.
Okay.
10 years passed, none of that happened. We break up.
Mm-hmm.
I get with this next dude. Within that year, I get half of what I was wanting from you.
So I didn't keep my end of the
So
bargain.
let me ask you a question.
Hence, time wasted.
Do you believe that Diddy was telling her the whole time, I'm going to get you pregnant and I'm going to marry you? Yes or no?
Yes.
That's a woman.
What are you basing that
You
on?
on some bullshit.
What I think
Yeah,
is,
'cause
No,
he's never been married. Like,
She
he
wasn't-
Yeah.
He was married to one motherfucker. Was he
She
married
And
to
it
Kim
could
Porter,
have just
bro?
been
No,
married.
no,
It
no,
could have just been
He never married Kim
baby.
Porter?
No,
she was not, but she was not effective at getting a child out of this man.
No. You said you based
Not
that off.
effective.
You said you think so. What are you basing that off of?
I'm just saying, this is my theory and my story.
What are you basing that off of? I'm not
What-
saying you're wrong.
What
I'm
evidence
just
do you
asking
have
what
that
you're
this is
basing it.
possible?
Because
That
you
your
said-
thought is possible?
You said yes. I think he said it to her. You're basing it off
DC
of.
investigation.
Because you think he would have said it to you? Is that what it is? What the fuck? I'm trying to figure this shit out, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
get
it out
involved.
too
Like,
because Diddy never showed that in his, in his public lifestyle.
Or his previous dating history.
Yeah.
He was
history is-
marrying
She thought she was
anybody.
going to be the one
Yeah.
to turn that nigga around. Now, this is the thing I'm going to say right now. I'm going to put myself out here and say this. Every nigga at this table, and I don't even know it for a fact, but I'm going to say it. Every nigga at this table and told a woman, I don't want to fuck with you like that. And she was like, I'm going to make this nigga want to fuck with me like that. Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Raise your hand.
That wasn't quite how it happened.
But it happened that way. Because women are fucking delusional sometimes. Like, they just think that they
No.
have power
No.
over you, and
What
they
they
going to make
are.
you do what the fuck they want you to do. And that's not always true. And especially,
And
I'm going
they're
to call this
effective.
nigga Puffy powerful.
Shit
A
right.
powerful man like that, no woman's going to overrun him.
He just don't want it now. We'll grow later.
Shit, he ain't ran across the right one. I'm gonna tell
Nigga,
you.
that nigga didn't fuck J-Lo and
No,
all
but
type
that's
of
what they,
other
but that's what they
motherfuckers.
saying though, and
And
they
I'm
ain't
gonna tell
mad.
you,
Nah, he
still
just
ain't.
ain't- oh, yeah, he
he
just
still
ain't
ain't
ran-
ran across the right
He ain't
one.
ran
'Cause the
across the
right
right
one
one,
had you doing
right.
all kind of stupid shit like watching reality TV every fucking week.
Oh, my God.
I think he probably still was doing that, but still, at some point, he stood firm on not
Right.
being married.
Yeah.
But again,
I bet that nigga was doing all the
he ain't ran
married
across
shit,
the right
though.
one.
No. It's one thing
We
for you
didn't all-
to tell. It's one thing for you to say, get me to look at Ratchet TV. It's another thing for you to say to make me want to have a baby.
You
with
ain't stood. You
What
ain't
you talking
stood on
about
some.
today?
You ain't stood
I
on
ain't
some
gotta pay
shit
for
that you done
Ratchet TV.
backtracked on. A woman.
Not
has
on
never,
no baby and no
No,
serious-
I'm
no.
saying. I'm saying no, but I'm talking about some shit that you stood on. A woman has not influenced you to walk that
Some
shit
shit
back.
that I stood on. No.
So, okay.
Some
didn't
shit
want
that I stood on, or
I
some
didn't
shit that I
want
was,
no more
or some
kids.
shit I was more so like I'm not really into that.
I think he
Then, yeah.
did. I think Diddy
But you
might have
saying
done.
some shit I stood on?
Yeah.
No, because it's the reason I stood on it.
Yeah.
fuck I'm changing for?
I've been in both. Shit I stood on, shit I wasn't into. They still try to test their boundary to see if they can change me.
Now, like I said,
No, it wasn't a changer. It was a make them feel valuable.
That mean that too.
Okay.
They got to
Let's
turn
go to
you
the
into
group.
something that makes them feel special.
Let's go to the live.
Yeah, I was trying to get to Jay Will because he made two good comments.
Women
She
always.
spoke up for her lunch buddy, didn't she?
You should have saw it coming.
Yeah, you should have allowed me to do that one. But
Right.
go ahead, DC.
Added that.
Yeah.
But no, for real, he was saying women always get upset when the guy leaves them and gives the next girl everything they wanted. But in most cases, the women stay because she still believes they can get those things.
So all the things that he did for her while they were together were not worth shit because she didn't get married. He didn't ask for her hand.
That's
in
how I
marriage.
think women feel.
Yeah.
That's
Fuck
how
all.
I think women
Fuck
feel.
these red bottoms and these Benzes and
But on
all
the
this other
flip
type of
side-
shit.
but
I
on the
want
flip
that
side-
ring.
But on the
I want your
flip
last
side,
name.
How
That's
many
more
guys?
valuable.
You hang in a relationship because once we get married, I'm gonna be fucking every day. and that shit never comes.
True.
She said she gonna give me head once a week.
And that shit never comes.
Once a
we get
week.
married.
That just sounds
When we
like
get
a-
married.
Still believe
Right,
get
but
married.
you became that woman.
I'm just using
You became that woman because you thought that the same way she
Yeah.
was thinking you was changed.
But that's what I'm saying. So it works the same way for men and women. Like
I
you
have
have
a
dudes that sign up for some shit because they think it's gonna get better.
But why? I would ask the same way I would ask a woman, why would you think this dude gonna change if he's staying firm on something? Why would you think that woman gonna change if she's staying firm on something?
He's
Marriage
just
is
scared,
supposed to
girl.
change
He's
everything.
scared. He's scared, girl. I'm gonna
See,
change his
that's
mind.
TV. That's that ratchet TV shit.
That's that. Yeah. Stop watching that shit.
You need
Marriage changes
reality,
everything.
man.
Stop watching.
I
that.
saw an interview with Kim Porter. This was, I want to say, damn near 8 years ago. I think this was around the time she was just pregnant with the twins and just had them. And she said out of her mouth, she said, "Yeah, being around Puffy and the way he moves, how do I not get my own thing going? Because of all the avenues that he has and he's involved with, how do I not get my own business going?" You know what I'm saying? So I kind of took that like, I'm not saying she wasn't a gold digger because I don't know her, but the fact that she can admit that I'm around a man making moves, I have to make my own moves because it's like, you know.
But what she's saying in the sense of like he motivates her to make.
Yeah, she
okay.
was saying just being around him and seeing what he do, like he's making all these deals.
Like you
and,
got to be like
right. It's
gotta
like
do something.
shit.
Look at
That don't make
look at
her a gold
Kimora.
digger, though.
Look at Kimora.
And that's
She
why I
bringing
said
back baby
I wouldn't
fat.
say
Look at
she's a
Kimora.
gold digger. She was just like shit. I'm fucking with a man that's doing a lot of shit. I'm because by him doing things and her being on his arm, she's getting the same introductions.
Right.
Look at
Like
Kimora
you know,
Lee.
like
Kimora Lee the same
tomorrow,
way.
she can leave Puffy and be like, "Oh, I remember you. You're Sean Combs'
And even
girlfriend / baby mama, whatever." But you have that introduction.
And
She
even
like
then,
taking
bro,
advantage.
Bro, we
that
only
would be
talking
a-
about Cassie right now because she fucked with that man.
Exactly.
She wasn't shit before she fucked with him.
So
bro.
what was
She
Cassie
wasn't
doing
shooting
when she
threes
was on
in
his
the-
arm? Like she
Right.
wasn't doing
She
shit.
wasn't doing shit. Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? For herself, I mean, she wasn't doing. You know
She
what I'm
was
saying?
singing, and that was because he let her.
Yeah.
He opened the avenue for that shit.
Right, but like you were saying, if she got, like you said, if he opened one door for her, it's not a waste of time.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
That's how I feel.
If he
Right.
opened one door
The
for
fact that we even talking about her right now, she did not waste a minute.
Because I can't name a Cassie song or a CD.
Hell no, I don't know not one.
Yeah, I can't. I just know she was.
She a
Puffy's-
singer?
See?
Yeah, she was.
See?
I do know a song. It's called Me and You. I did like the little song. That's the only song I know, though.
But yeah, like she was with this man. Doors were open. Like you was talking about Kimora Lee Simmons. That's probably the best example. You know what I'm saying? She was with Russ, old ass. He had Fat Farm.
She was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to start some shit called Baby
She came
Fat.
with Baby Fat.
Now,
so
when she divorced that man, that shit didn't go nowhere. It was still her shit.
right, but it's like she took advantage of.
Exactly.
This is my husband. He's opening these doors. I want to do something too. Shit, I can't be mad at that.
I think Kanye used Kim Kardashian to get into fashion. Because he really don't belong there.
I never thought about that, but you might be right.
I'm just saying, that's the type of shit that be happening, though.
Yeah, you might be right.
He don't belong in fashion. Look at the shit he make. Don't nobody want that shit.
Yeah, he made the top 5 list.
But that's because he rubbing elbows
Kanye.
with motherfuckers that don't go honor his creativity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, black man trying. We gotta let him in. You know what I'm saying? Because if we don't let him in, Kim
He
ain't
made
gonna
the,
fuck
he
with
made
us.
the top 5 list with Yeezy.
Right, so I don't see what's the waste of time.
That's what I'm saying. But Kanye can't do that though. Like Kanye, as a man, he can't be with Kim Kardashian. With like, let's just say Rihanna, because Rihanna made the top women's list. Let's just say Rihanna got with a guy, so a little pretty boy toy. You know what I'm saying? Like Halle Berry had back in the day. That guy can't turn around and be like, I was with Rihanna for 6 years, and I didn't get a baby, or I didn't get a position. I wasted my time. But a
Safari
woman
feel like
did.
that.
That's a woman.
But a
thing.
woman can say that.
woman can say
Safari
that.
feel like that with Nicki Minaj.
But you only know who Safari is because he fucked with Nicki Minaj.
And he wrote her lyrics. So
Yes, he
it's
worked
a little different.
for his.
Right, he worked with
That's
this,
that same
this
shit
artist.
Mary J. Blige's husband did. That nigga actually worked. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga helped her. She was a fall off until she started fucking with him. Nobody was
Okay.
fucking with Mary J. Blige.
All right, let's get off the celebrity. Let's say the average man and woman.
Okay.
That's where we live.
Mm-hmm.
How can a woman waste a man's time and vice versa? The average person.
I want to hear from Nola.
By getting married.
Yeah, that's tough for me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, because we always jump into celebrities. Let's
How
say
Yeah,
can
it's easier to define
woman-
with a celebrity.
How can a woman waste a man's time?
And how can a man
Vice
waste a
versa?
woman's time? What would be like if you're a guy? What would go on? Would you be like, y'all break up, and you be like, I wasted my fucking time with her?
So,
Like, what would it be?
12-year relationship I was in.
Here
Okay.
we go.
When we first started.
Wait,
started.
before you continue,
We
is this
broke
story
up.
gonna end with
They're doing the
you?
math.
She wasted your time.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh, well, it's
I wasted
obsolete
her
then.
time
Oh, okay.
and her month.
But did you?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
Why does she feel you wasted her time?
Because we didn't get married.
So
But she
marriage is
discussed-
the ultimate
Exactly
goal.
what I was saying
Whoa.
to begin with.
No, that's what the woman feels. I don't feel like that.
Did you ever say,
I
"Hey,
said
we
from
gonna
my
get married"?
perspective.
I never said it, but my mind state was aiming in that direction.
But you never said, "Hey,"
Because I wasn't going to set myself up to fail like that.
So
Wait, but how did you? How
that's
did?
not a waste of time then.
Yeah, how did? Because if you
The
said your
waste of time
mindset.
came down because we're not together and she didn't get married. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be labeled as wasting her time because
So,
I'm
wait.
the man and I'm supposed to propose.
Let me ask this. Genuinely.
So, a slave. Go ahead.
So, in
I like the comeback, though. That's a good comeback.
in a woman's mind, wasted time is not being married after over 5 years in a relationship. Whereas, if you get married and get a divorce,
That wasn't a waste of time.
is it not still a waste of time?
I would think so,
so.
but women don't.
Women don't think
Because you initially he did marry
because
you.
we
Slow
tried.
clap.
No,
We
you know
tried.
why? You know why? You know why?
So you can say that you got married?
Yep.
clap.
No,
Man.
That's a slow clap.
No.
In
This
this
gonna
thing, you failed at marriage.
this gonna be
That
the
is so
this gonna
true.
be the slow clap because DN been saying this shit since we started the show. If you can get that ring and flash it in your friend's face
You won.
to say I did it and you didn't,
You won.
that's why.
That's why.
That's
So
why
I-
it wasn't a waste of
Nola,
time.
Yep.
Nola is going to say this. I was with my ex for 10 years and we didn't get married. And I do not feel it was a waste of time. We parted ways because our relationship, it
Just
ran
grew
its
apart.
Y'all
course.
grew apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why would somebody say that was a waste of time?
I know, well, here's
No,
the
I'm just
thing.
asking. Why would someone think?
Because they
Because
would
they
feel
didn't
as
get
though I didn't get married. I got everything out of that.
So right. So like when
Everything
we started,
I wanted.
when
It
we
was
started,
a great relationship.
when we started, she was sleeping in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? With all her shit. And then when we ended, she had a whole house. And you gonna tell me I had no part to play in that? You know what I'm saying? So I did not waste her time. I actually helped her get what she wanted to get.
I think the waste of time comes from the whole of you didn't get
married.
you didn't get married.
Yeah, it's the
If you knew her
perception.
desire and you stayed knowing that wasn't your desire.
That's a
No,
different
I
story.
didn't. But
a
that's not what I
different
said,
situation,
though. I didn't say I stayed because that wasn't my desire.
No, I ain't say because.
No, listen. I
said
didn't.
and that was.
No, it was my desire. You know what I'm saying? It didn't start
Let
off
me-
that way.
let me ask
Can
you
I finish?
this. No.
Because you
Let
always
me-
do that to me.
No. And you always do that
Alright.
to me. No.
See how
Let me
bad I am?
ask you this.
I'm ready to be a
If
husband.
you got
If
if you were with a man and you expressed your desires and he told you that wasn't what his desire was, but he gave you literally 90% of greatness in your relationship, are you breaking up to get with a 20% of a motherfucker
Who gonna give you your
wanted-
desire?
Right, who gonna give you your desire?
I.
That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Not for her.
You are?
Yes.
I'm not.
Shit. Man, look, if I get 90% of what the fuck? Hell no.
You slower than I thought.
Wait. Right.
Damn,
I
that
thought
was-
you
that
was
rough.
real
Wait,
slow.
runaway slaves, I get
Wait, why? What?
I want to throw this
because
whole
no.
pack of
Because-
sauce at you.
Because
What the?
it has to be
That's crazy.
a label over happiness.
It is.
It is.
For a lot of
It has
women,
to
it
be.
is.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
mean,
label over
tell
happiness.
me if I'm wrong.
And I did have to.
This is
Yeah.
it's more
Establish
so
Motherfucker
with
would
me.
drive a Benz,
with
but it's a
me-
raggedy ass Benz.
With me, it's more so spirituality, religious aspects of it.
So you
So
don't
you
think
going
Jesus
to
gonna get mad at you?
For lying in front of him?
Think you going to hell because you didn't marry?
Right, like, girl, he gave 90%.
You come here before God today.
He was already mad at you.
To bring these two people
she
together.
She didn't say give up 90%.
Fake ass matrimony.
No, she said he gives you 90% of what you want.
He give you all the husband shit without the husband title.
Right.
But then you get a husband that gives you none of the husband shit.
That doesn't mean that I'm going to get a husband. Don't give me none of the husband stuff.
Regardless if the husband.
You just said that you going to get 20% of a husband.
To choose.
You had 90% of a man, and you took 20% of a husband.
I missed that, what she said.
Because you slow.
Because you heard husband. Because you heard husband. So you heard hubby. You heard ring. You saw the fucking the big matrimonial service.
Bing, bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing, bing, bing.
Yep,
bing,
the
bing.
label.
Yeah, that's
It
the label.
has to be the label.
Yep,
For-
it's the label.
and I
It's
feel
the
for-
covenant.
No, it's the
What?
label. I'm
It's
sorry.
How's that
It's the
covenant?
covenant.
How's 20% of a nigga covenant?
You can't tell
label.
me because
It's the label.
pretty much nobody at this table got my same beliefs.
Let me ask you a question.
So
Oh, yeah.
What you mean? As far as belief?
Nobody lives in your head.
Hold on.
Nobody. Fuck.
You with a man that's gonna give you all of the emotional stability, financial support, just everything that you can possibly ask for in a mate. Okay, but the one thing you can't get
Is
is the long-term commitment.
The
Okay?
ring.
You know you're on a month-to-month lease, and as long as everything is good, it's going to continue.
Right.
All
Any
right?
given minute, though, that
But
first
any
of the month
given
pop
minute,
up.
if you fuck up,
Yeah,
that's
outta
that.
there. That
All
nigga
right,
outta
so
there.
you know that. However,
Yeah.
you can get a long-term commitment out of half-ass motherfucker.
why
You
the
can
why
get-
the long term?
hold on.
Why you trying to compare
Because-
it to apples to apples?
No, we're not. We're
Because
not
you
doing
can't.
apples to apples.
We're not doing apples to apples.
Yeah.
It's either you can get it all without this one thing, or you can get
Some.
All with the one.
I
thing.
want to dig in your business real
wanna-
quick. Why did you get married?
Damn, it can't be that quiet for this long.
This is a podcast.
Yeah, you can't have this dead air.
Yeah, we got to talk. We ain't looking at you.
We
Why did you get
They
married?
can't see you.
Wait a minute. I'm going to give it to you simple. Did you get divorced because the reason why you getting married stopped?
actually I
You slow.
had
Hurry up.
Damn, you let her talk?
continue.
Hey, don't let him bully you.
I had a
Don't beat him. Don't throw none at him.
Hey, chop, goddamn.
See, support.
He gonna make a good husband, bastard. So answer the goddamn question.
my marriage was.
A sham. No. Come on.
do you want the answer
I
or
do.
not?
Come on, you're talking too slow. Hurry up, man.
It was a rebound
What you mean?
situation.
Your marriage was?
Wait.
Oh, so wait a minute. Wait. So you came out of a relationship. He did or you did?
I did.
So you came out of a relationship, and the next nigga that came along, you married him.
I broke off an engagement, and the next guy I married.
And that was a rebound.
You fucking suck.
I get it.
That's some title shit.
I get
There's a lot
It,
of title shit.
it's just like
It wasn't about
the
Do you
the
have a
theo- the theories where you say that
She was in
the emotions are
negotiations.
transferred.
You got a better.
Oh, you didn't take a long enough break. That's what happened. You didn't get no
Exactly.
no closure. You just moved right on with them same feelings.
She looked at the contract and she said, "Hey,
She was like, we already booked the venue.
right."
I gotta get married. I told my bitches I was getting married.
Wait, so
I
you-
gotta get married.
wait, so you-
Did you use the same ring?
No,
No.
So wait.
you
There
trade
was
it and
no
get new
in
one?
between. There was no in between.
not much time.
Months, days, weeks.
Do I smell a whore?
Right. Right. Who you calling a whore? UNITY? Right. Takes one to know one. Out of the pot.
I mean,
Pot, kettle,
I mean,
black.
That's the definition you gave us early. It's kind of what you did.
I didn't give you no definition early.
Kinda
Yeah,
said, you know, if
you
you're sleeping around,
did.
it's a whore.
You're a community wife.
yeah.
You are a community wife.
You-
Who's next, goddamn it?
First of all, this was
Can I marry you for tax
over
purposes?
a decade ago.
Doesn't
A
really matter.
decade?
Over a decade ago.
Because
You know,
they
since
said-
we talking decades.
No, because they said they said old whores used to be young whores. They said that
I'm 40.
That's what they
Goddamn it,
said.
I had a few decades in my
That's what
life.
they said.
Deanne the whore, what's
That's
going
what
on?
they said. I ain't got engaged. She got engaged to somebody else. I didn't do that.
Wow, he's cool
I
with being a
didn't
whore
do
though.
that.
He is
But
quite.
no, I didn't
You're
do
not.
that.
You're in denial.
I
I'm
didn't
not a
do
whore.
that.
You need to take 10 steps.
But wait. I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I didn't get engaged and say, nah,
Yeah.
I don't need time. I want to be engaged to
Yeah,
you.
right now.
I didn't do that.
I know.
First
Now,
of all-
didn't say engaged. I want to marry you.
Yeah,
That's a
I
whole different thing.
did it. I didn't do that.
'Cause you
I didn't
could've
ask him to marry me.
Okay, but we
You
get
said
off
yes,
subject.
though.
I didn't do that.
Knew you
did
was
it.
wrong. I can't do it right now, baby. I'm too far. I'm too close off this relationship. No, but we can be engaged for like 3 years.
That's why that ring is that important to
Yeah,
some
that
people.
shit
I am
matter to
not
them.
about to be engaged in no 3 years to nobody.
Why?
Well, how long were y'all married?
You should have been engaged for that long. Fuck.
I mean, sometimes that
Each
makes
one is
sense.
supposed
Yeah.
to teach one. Motherfucker, we telling you
Stay
some real
engaged.
shit right
Well,
now.
how long were you married?
3 years.
Wait. Now, Ricky.
Now it's a fucking problem.
Hold on. How long were you engaged?
How big was that ring, though?
With the
How
one
big
you
was
married?
the dick?
We're doing a podcast. Can you get off the show? Get off the phone. How long were you engaged?
First of all, how did this come to be about me and my relationship?
you
brought
made it about you.
You brought that up.
Absolutely not.
You
Yes,
opened
you
this door.
did.
You said when
What's the next step?
Yeah,
subject?
yeah,
How long
Yeah.
were you engaged?
yeah.
You don't want to talk about it?
See, that's
So-
why you're
so
not
wait,
DC.
so wait,
because
wait.
DN would have a reason why.
Yeah, I like that. I like
This
that.
is why I say it.
Yeah, I like
This
that.
for
So
you
let
to
me
prove
let me
your
ask you a
point.
question. Do you feel like the first man that was engaged to you wasted your time, or the one you married?
She wasted her own time. Like,
Goddamn, my nigga. What? Answer the question.
sucker,
Dumbass.
jackass.
You ain't got shit else to throw over there now, do you?
Damn, why y'all rough?
She ain't been coming at me, y'all. They calling me this, calling me
And she
that.
took your name.
Right, and took my shit. You can't rap it right.
The
real Rick
Alphabet
Ross. I see
Boys.
what he meant. The real Rick Ross. I
How
see
you
what
gonna don't
he
get all
meant.
in your feelings now, nigga? You was talking shit
Right.
about me earlier.
Going hard.
I ain't getting my feelings.
Right.
Like, well, yeah, I'm done. I just need to go
You
throw.
quiet? See, hey, I'm just curious. Whether you like him or not, does DN get quiet?
Never.
You fucking up, G.
I ain't should get quiet before.
You're fucking up. Maybe you don't like what I'm saying, but do I get quiet?
I'm gonna need
Hey,
you to
pass
get
me the
a new name.
hornies. Some more hornies. Pass me the hornies.
I'm gonna need you to get you a new name.
Yeah,
You're not repping that shit right.
mumbles or something.
You is not messing. You is not representing the chicks like you supposed to.
You sweating?
You
You
should have
fanning?
been. You should have been
Because I
that
had the
lady.
hornies.
Oh, the hornies. Oh, you asked for hornies?
Is that what it was?
Oh.
Yeah. That's why you jump from one nigga to another one. You got the horn.
But you
your
asked
problem.
the horn.
That's your problem.
I don't know how you drink. That was.
Yeah.
This shit sound like a Lifetime
Yeah,
movie.
let me
like
take
for
some of
real.
yours.
Yeah.
It sound
Okay,
like
then why you making the noises
a
then?
BET Lifetime movie.
Still didn't say how long you was engaged.
You
You
man.
sure did.
Or married.
Yeah, yeah. You ain't telling
I was
the story.
engaged for 2 months.
Wait.
And
It
you
wasn't an
what?
engagement.
was married for how long?
So you broke off an engagement.
How much? Like, wait, how
I
long?
didn't say how long. I didn't say.
How
I didn't
long
say
was the
how
relationship?
long.
7
I
up.
didn't say how long.
How long was the relationship?
Shush.
hand.
I didn't
She
say.
ain't gonna say that.
I didn't say how long it was.
Her little hands couldn't pick up the whole 2 liters. That's funny.
I'm very in it. Why you gotta believe?
Cause normally she be on her shit.
I didn't say how long
Hater.
it was between the ex and the ex.
Oh, the break. You didn't.
Right.
that-
I,
how
didn't, I
long?
never said how long.
Days.
Exciting.
He
Right,
probably
but
broke y'all
That
up.
was gonna be my next question.
That's what happened. You probably cheated.
That
Cause
actually
black
was-
women
They
cheat.
asking unnecessary questions. Why you-
Black women don't cheat.
Black women cheat.
Can't hear you on the mic.
I know.
I'm
Okay.
just happy. I'm happy you took the lead.
Let's let
I
this
have
heat off
faith.
her because she is sweating. Dude, she ain't gonna
Nigga,
make
you
it.
gonna be DC, you gonna deal with it.
But she can't make it. Look at her.
So how long were you married?
A short period of time.
2 months.
You failed at it.
Some years.
You failed.
Oh, that wasn't no short period of time. A year long. A year being married is not a fucking. For that man, that shit was.
That was a
year.
long. That was long
A
enough. to
long
try.
ass year.
You gave
That was a
up.
whole lot of
Fuck.
effort.
He
That
like,
was a
man,
lot
I
of
can't
effort.
take this shit no
3
more.
months.
Hey, you put up
Wait,
with
I'm
anything
sorry,
for longer
maybe
than a
I'm
year. That's a
confused.
lot of
I'm
effort.
sorry,
You
I'm
tried. Right?
3 years.
I feel like you wasted his time.
And
I think you
gave
tried.
up.
I think you gave it all you had.
Nah,
How do you think
You're
God
right,
feel?
Levizzle.
How do you
Yeah,
think God feel that you
he
gave
sure
up?
know how to trick. He sure know how to
Hold on.
talk to him, boy. You a ladies man for real.
That's the line shit, right?
You got duped. You ever heard the term duped? Everybody would have took your wallet. Nigga duped you.
But it was worth it because you could say you've been there.
Mm-hmm.
I call it my practice marriage.
No, see, I can tell my friends I have been married.
We're gonna work on that.
What?
The growth.
Practice marriage.
You valued the growth.
Steph Curry did a lot of practicing. He made the league.
In my practice marriage.
That helped you stay single?
Huh?
Does that help you stay single? Because you know you suck at marriage?
Damn. Why so rough?
That's not rough.
I don't suck at marriage, apparently.
Why? Why not?
What are you good at?
Fucking
Oh, okay.
and working on cars.
He stuck to what he do.
And being very entertaining on this podcast. And bringing the juice. I brought the juice.
Juicy nigga.
That's why you're only here once a year. I'm here all the time.
You ain't been here the last couple times.
That's
I've been
because
here.
you was here.
They trying to be personal to make the show more spicy. Don't mind them people. Don't mind them.
We gonna be in the backseat of her car like, don't worry about it. She's sweating right
You
now
talking
because
about-
she know it.
Nola guy?
I ain't got to worry about marrying Nola. She gonna be like, we
She
get
don't need
married, nigga.
Anybody else been married? I
gonna
think
pull
I
over,
know
put
all
you
Not
down.
y'all.
another soul at this table been married, bro.
Engaged? Yeah, I think
I've
it's
been
more
engaged.
engagements. Yeah, more engagements.
But I got engaged for all the wrong reasons.
You ain't
Me too.
bitch.
Oh, you can talk
thought
from
it was gonna
experience,
be
huh?
I turned
Hey,
down.
I thought it was gonna get better.
Yeah, that's some shit I ain't never heard a
I
woman
was one
say.
of those guys.
I turned down engagement too.
I done heard a woman. I heard a woman say yes in public
Last
and then
year.
catch that nigga in the back room like, look, we can't do this. But I ain't want to embarrass you.
Say
out there.
that you
And I
never heard a
respect
woman
that.
She
turn
said
down.
she turned down an engagement. I never heard too many
In
women
public.
do that. In public?
Wow.
Oh.
Like at a party,
Nah,
like he set
I
this
ain't
shit up
trying to
for
do
you?
that. Public.
I
At
would've been
my
ready to
cousin's
fight.
reception.
Whoa, that
I
nigga
would've
thought he
been
had
ready
you
to
by the
fight.
balls,
He
didn't he? He's
did.
like, I'm gonna get this
Damn.
bitch. He gonna marry me.
That's
And you was
rough.
Like, nigga, fuck you. Where's the open bar?
Was
Yeah,
it
I want-
funny? Was it funny? Was it
funny?
humiliating?
Did he
or
cry?
Was it funny?
Did he cry?
It was humiliating because my ignorant ass cousin bust out laughing.
I would have bust out girl laughing too.
See, that's why.
I done did the worm after that, Joe.
That's why I think if you're gonna
Yeah.
pose to somebody, you might want to have a talk first.
Yeah.
And get that idea that.
Did
No,
y'all-
and my
did y'all
thing
have to talk?
is- My thing is like, dude, you know we're on motherfucking
Thin ice.
hot garbage terms. What the fuck are you
Well,
doing?
you know what that was?
'Cause
That was-
men-
that
some
was a
men-
Hail Mary. That was a Hail Mary.
Yeah, some men
that
try.
was definitely a
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Some men they propose because they want to be with that woman, and other men propose to fix the shit. Like,
Did he have a
proposed-
ring?
He proposed to fix it. Yeah.
what the ring look
He had a
like?
ring,
though?
too?
Was that ring powerful?
Was it good enough? It wasn't good
It
enough.
wasn't that
It
good.
must have been a small
It
one.
wasn't that.
No,
It ain't
good
sparkling
enough.
It was a
Just
good
the
ring.
It was
Yeah.
definitely in
10,
the
12, 20
It
grand.
was just
It was good
It was just
enough.
the principle.
It was a good ring.
You just didn't want to.
Man, she seen the good ring and still told this nigga, though, this nigga was trash. Super trash. I'm proud of you.
Agreed.
I have a lot of faith in you
That's
now.
called
Wait, so
willpower.
I
y'all
would
think
say-
the ring would make them say yeah, even
No.
though they
I
know
have
it's garbage?
seen, bro, the
No.
ring, yes. The motherfucker's
would
not
say
turning that
sparkling
ring
enough.
down.
I would say this.
She gonna say yeah and be like, wait a minute, I might have been a little stunned at the time.
I would say.
Yeah, he put it on my finger like, look at it. I'm like,
Look at it.
we not.
Oh, you
we
said
not
no
there.
to?
You said no before?
Nigga, you just.
Last year.
Oh, after the fucked up
hold on,
marriage.
hold on.
Right after the
Hold on.
practice.
That
Hey,
was a decade ago.
After the fucked up marriage.
Excuse me.
Okay.
This is why I say y'all turn niggas down all the motherfucking time. Okay? Y'all done turned down marriages. Not just a date.
Yeah, just not
You know
just
what I'm
some
saying?
dick, a whole
Also
marriage.
canceled an engagement.
What if that nigga bought you a
Even
car
worse.
instead of a
But you
ring?
did it to hop right back in one.
Even worse.
It was the
Y'all
same
turn-
person.
Come on.
Wait,
Y'all do this shit all the
whoa.
time.
Whoa. Oh, that nigga tried to do the sequel. He's stupid too. You like dumb niggas. That nigga tried. I don't understand niggas that
Hey,
go back and marry
what
the
y'all
same
think? What y'all think
motherfucker
about
again.
this? Jay Will say
I just wanna-
I don't
some
understand it.
men. Hold on, Jay Will say some men propose to keep you around knowing the clock is ticking.
Hell yeah.
Was that kind of the case for y'all?
I've said that for
Yeah.
eons.
Yeah.
That's that was the lifesaver.
Yeah, it was his Hail Mary.
That nigga threw a
Yeah.
Hail Mary.
Yeah.
A
yeah,
life
yeah.
a life raft.
It was his Hail Mary. And
Damn.
then he thought it was
But that's
in
to
front
keep
of
you
my
around. We're gonna
family
drag that
and
drag
all
that
of that.
engagement
Niggas
out.
trying to
But
put
you
you
know
under the
something, but you know
gun. That's
something?
fucked
You
up.
drag the
think-
engagement out another 2 years after
But this
that.
the thing. I think he threw the Hail Mary, basing it off every woman will want that label.
Yeah.
That's the brass
label,
ring?
Yeah, he was a
label
dummy.
trumps everything else.
And
He
quite
just
honestly,
so happened not to be the woman that
85%
they
is
trump.
going.
Yeah, they going.
That's all.
85% probably.
Yeah, it's a
gonna
bunch of miserable
85.
motherfuckers
So
that
here's
got
the,
married.
here's the thing.
Some ain't smart
we
enough to get
did
divorced.
talk about it beforehand.
And you told that nigga no?
before it got we were it was something in the we talked about marriage like we would do it beforehand, and then during the course of our relationship, shit went
Shit just
downhill.
They went in the wrong direction,
Right.
right?
We're gonna
So-
do a whole lot of talking
Now,
before I go to the store.
The only way,
There's
the
gonna
only
be
way,
all kind of stuff. I'm just throwing at
the
you.
only
Yeah.
way,
to see how you feel about marriage.
the
You know what
only
I mean?
way I think that would have worked in your case.
$5,000 ring.
The only way I think that would have worked in your case is if you all were having problems because you weren't married. But if you were having problems
Okay.
because of other shit, it wasn't gonna work.
I'm gonna go ahead and commit.
But you
Do
know,
women do
if
that?
her
Go
whole
ahead and commit
thing-
'cause
if
she ready to
Wait, hold on. What you mean
Okay.
because they wasn't married?
Do women do that? That's what
I'm trying to find out
Shit.
because they
She
wasn't
ready,
married.
she ready to leave because you won't make
You won't
that,
commit.
You won't
because,
take that
and
step.
then he threw the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Right.
But if
So
you
let me
all
go and
wasn't-
get this ring because she about to.
Right, but if you
Okay,
all wasn't
okay,
having
okay.
problems because of that, it was
She about
other
to
shit.
leave me, and I think she worth keeping. I really don't
Oh,
want
yeah.
to get married, but I do it, and I
Okay,
I
yeah,
get,
okay,
I,
okay,
put,
okay.
I will
Oh,
prepare
no.
myself to be married later.
We
Is
did.
that
we
a fucked up
knew.
reason to get it? Okay, so ladies, is that a reason why you would want to paint your man into a corner into getting married? Like,
I don't wanna
would
paint
that be
nobody in no
okay?
corner.
I'm just saying, would that wouldn't be okay? Like,
Wait,
you
hold on.
basically-
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry to cut you off, Vizzle. But women always say they don't want to pay nobody in the corner, but
Stay
but
painted.
y'all do that. Like y'all
Keep
put it
the
out
rock.
there that either it's marriage or else,
Yeah.
and then when he
I'ma leave
proposed,
you. I'ma leave
y'all
you.
surprised, but y'all kind of still putting the guy in the
They
corner.
be surprised as fuck when he leave too.
Again, same thing with it. Same thing with a relationship. If we
Who
good, if
I
the guy,
left.
if the guy is cool with what we doing and we don't have a title, I don't think he's gonna come to you and say, "So what are we doing?"
Right.
He's good with it.
Yeah, he
It's
cool.
you that say, "What are we doing?"
He
Yeah.
cool.
And now
We
he's
ain't
like,
doing nothing if we ain't have a talk about what's the intent.
What you mean intent?
That's why you say,
So do you
"What
have that
are we
conversation?
doing?"
Do you have that conversation in the middle? Because I've seen people get married after 2 years of being together. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people get married after 10 years of being together.
But what
Those
if-
usually don't work.
What if
The
your
10 years of being
relationship-
together? Shit.
But what if your relationship is productive outside of the commitment?
Yeah,
that you
what if
married?
all that shit working
Everything
except for
else
the
is working?
brain?
Y'all making
Your
money
girls
together, y'all
don't
doing all this
acknowledge
other
that.
shit.
Your girls don't acknowledge
Yeah,
that.
That ain't
girls
got
ain't
nothing to do
honoring
with
that.
no girl.
Girls don't acknowledge
You a
that.
fool. You
I'm
ain't got
starting
no
to think
friends.
It does. I'm starting to think it
Girls
does.
don't
You ain't got no
acknowledge
friends if
It
you
may-
feel like
It may not
that.
have the heaviest weight. It may not have the
Matters.
heaviest
Yeah.
weight, but it definitely
That shit
carries.
matters,
Girls
Joe.
don't
Definitely carries
acknowledge.
weight.
Motherfuckers is having a whole brunch meeting at the girl. He proposed last night.
In the
Look
fuck-
what I got.
in the
they
fucked
doing
up
that.
In the fucked
That's on
up
this
thing,
hand, ain't it?
normally.
Well, first of all, they have those meetings. They have those meetings from the jump of the relationship. They tell them all everything from the start. When they finally fuck, yeah, and it was good and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Girl, he
You know,
said he
all
wasn't
that
trying to
shit.
get
And
married.
the
Well,
fucked
girl,
up
you better
about
get
it-
you some money out that nigga. Like, that's the meeting they
and
having.
the fucked up thing about it, I think for the most part, well, in some cases that woman that's saying, "So what y'all doing?" She's probably not really 100% happy in her marriage. She like, "Nah, this shit is a piece of work. It's hard to do this shit." But she
I've
like,
seen-
"So how long you gonna wait?"
I've
Fuck, you
seen
gonna introduce me? Or you struggle.
Exactly.
I've seen women dealing with husbands who were basically cheating on them, and they still felt their status was better than the girl
Yep.
who
Because she was
had
the wife.
who had the boyfriend.
Because she was the wife.
Yeah, the boyfriend doing everything for him.
But it's always a level of that. It's that level, and then it's the chicks who have a man who think they're better than a single friend. It's just levels of where women place their, I guess, validity within the hierarchy.
Where
of-
some women.
of their women friends or whatever. It's based on your level of with your man, and
Yeah.
that's just whack as fuck.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be a girlfriend forever.
You ain't finna be my girlfriend at all. It's
Yeah.
just that simple. Because at the end of the day, when a woman finds her husband, they say a man can also find his wife. And, like, if you don't see wifely fucking tendencies in this woman, you need to leave her alone.
And the same shit go for women
really
who
do.
don't have kids, women who got kids shit on them.
yes,
It is, and
And I hate
it
it.
is.
I really do hate
and
that
it's
shit.
mainly the majority of it comes from women.
Yeah,
and
the
it's
peers.
so weird because you know, y'all know Nola be outside a whole lot.
I like when you start talking.
She be outside a lot. And the level of cheating I see
Listen.
From women?
from married couples.
Oh.
Who you
From
see
the
more from,
men.
men or women?
Yeah. It's easier for the women, ain't it?
I think it's
Easy for both, if you ask me.
I think it's
Men
here's
gotta
the
pay to
thing.
cheat.
Here's the thing. I think
I don't know.
I don't want to know. I don't want to say who's, but I see it on both ends. What I will say, what I do notice, they cheat with other married people.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the responsibility. So a motherfucker go home.
Right. So the thing is, what I've noticed, what I know is from my married friends is that no one is leaving their marriage or whatever, but they need
They
to
just
have
tricking off.
some
Side shit.
some, you know,
Some extracurricular
so-
activities.
This is
But these are not the people that I
Be the
know.
ones that be cheating.
That too.
Them the ones.
That too.
And if they was to get caught, they would never marry the motherfucker they cheating with.
That too. Also, these are not the people, the women that are shitting on other women, so to speak, neither about why they're not married or XYZ. They never say nothing about this whole,
and the
you
kind
know, how long you go wait.
And to kind of go off what you
What?
said, the whole marriage thing is when you fucking with somebody on the side, you do have to have something in common. And the common thing you have is the fact that you
Y'all got the
understand
same-
you understand the
Y'all
struggles
both
of
married.
marriage.
Yeah.
So I can sit up there and be like, yeah, you know why I'm out here, and I know why you out here.
Yeah. As many times you
And
gotta have
shit-
that conversation with your side bitch, like, bitch, you know I got a wife.
So it's easy for someone to say, I can't get away, and they understand,
They be
yeah, I
getting
can't
it.
get away all the
Yeah.
time.
Right.
either.
Yeah.
Right. I got
That's what
this.
that
I got
is.
shit with the kids.
Right.
I got
So why the
this.
fuck do we keep getting married? I'm so fucking confused.
I
Because
just told
a
you,
lot of
it's
people-
This
it's
shit
Status.
don't
it's
work.
it's
Tax purposes,
Society.
responsibility and obligation,
I told you,
social
Peer
status.
pressure.
an older
Peer
white
pressure.
guy
Yeah.
was talking to me. He was married, and he was just like, to be perfectly honest, if you're a family guy or a family type person, yeah, get
You want
married.
married, yeah.
Other than that, if it ain't for tax, it's really no
Right.
reason.
Yeah,
I
if
don't
it ain't
see
a
the
business
reason
arrangement,
no
it really
more.
ain't no point.
He said,
I had a
he
motherfucker
said-
tell
he
me
said, I'm a family
today.
guy though. He said, I like family. He said, but if I'm not really big on family, I ain't got to do shit.
So what happens if you like family and your children are now gone? What do you do?
then you kind of
Yeah,
like,
you gotta
It
regroup.
depends on how long you've been in that
Yeah, you
situation.
kinda-
Man,
Like
You're
you gotta
just
shit to
used
get
to
off the
it,
pot.
you're
Yeah, you
used
just
to
rolling with it.
the
Cause then
whole
I
thing.
see the empty nesters.
Because I see
You gotta
those
find you a
people,
woman with a bunch of
they're
kids.
now at a different level because people grow differently. You're not the same person that you were at 25, that you were at 30, and you don't grow at the same pace. So,
the kids going in your 50s.
right, and now,
40s.
or you don't have, you're not doing the same thing and your partner wants to stay at home and now you want to travel and you want to kick it.
Yeah.
That's a level of you meeting other people
and I
and
think-
now you're straying.
And I think a
And
lot
that's
of people,
how easy
and I,
it is.
And I think a lot of people don't realize, like you said, once the kids get older, you also get older. Meaning,
Yeah.
you don't go out to meet many motherfuckers. So where the fuck you gonna go?
But you have social clubs like people.
Motherfuckers don't do that.
That's where that
I
work.
hear you.
That's where that
No,
work
no,
wife
That
come
red
from.
hat shit come up.
You been at that job for 15 years. You got
Them
that work
car
wife.
parties.
Eventually, you
I
like,
mean-
man,
I
why don't you
mean-
want to go to lunch?
I
Them
mean,
day parties be
no,
motherfuckers.
I mean
Man.
to the point. I mean to the point where you out there and you like, hey, look at all these women or men checking me out. Because
Oh,
you're
true.
kind of out the scene. That's my whole point.
It be a
Sure.
lot
Like
of niggas
right now,
do that.
think about it.
Well, the scene's changed,
right?
though.
And we've been out of it so
But you
long.
gotta,
and we say- and
you
we-
gotta get out there and you gotta be out
Yeah,
there.
the scene
but how
just
often
changed.
can you do that being married, being by yourself? How often can you say, "Hey, I'm going to go out every
Yeah,
weekend"?
you're not going to. But
so
I mean,
now and that's
know,
a different thing. And remember, we
But
said,
as things change, you start yearning for that, so you start making ways to
Yeah.
participate.
You'll
you
adapt.
want to do that, so you
More day parties.
know,
But-
you-
I had a
Right.
nigga tell me today he been on his job for 20 years. He say after he retired, he's going to divorce his wife and move to the house he built in the Dominican Republic because he tired of fucking with her. Like he's been going through the motions and doing what he's supposed to be doing
Yeah.
all these years and getting nothing from it. But he bought him a crib in the Dominican Republic, and every time he go there, he have a good time. He be free spirited and peaceful, fucking and doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? And once he retires, he's gonna give that bitch everything he has and go to the Dominican Republic.
And he gonna be dead in like 6 months.
Yeah,
Hey,
kill
but
him
he gonna be
motherfucker
happy
for that.
dead though.
Yeah, we all gonna die.
Yeah, gotta die somehow. I'd rather die in some pussy personally, but you know,
That's valid.
man, fuck it.
We all gonna die.
Just don't take the dick pills before you do.
I won't.
Or not the ones that they giving out down there.
I'm not taking no dick pills. I'm not.
it's-
I'm not. I don't need that.
Yeah,
Damn.
I think it's that label.
So wasted time goes both ways is what I'm really hearing
I
from this
just don't
show.
see how it's a waste of time unless,
It's not.
like I said,
You
That
upset,
cat-
you mad. You
that
get
cat-
you get mad.
Yeah,
You get mad.
Yeah, you and your feelings.
You
That's
get
the only
mad.
time.
Like you
I
look
gotta
back
get
and be like, damn,
Men
I've been
don't look
around
like
Diddy
that.
this whole time and I ain't got no money.
Right. That's a
some-
waste of
And,
time.
and who's to say that girl didn't come away with something as a parting gift? She
But
could have
that's why
came
it's
away
wasted
with
time,
some
though.
millions. We don't know.
But I'm saying, but if you didn't though, you would feel it's wasted time.
but let's
Like
say,
I've been fucking with
kinda-
Oprah for 2 years,
She might have
and
got
I
a
ain't got
Bugatti and crashed
2,000 in
it.
my
But why
account.
does it have to be
Wasted
Why does it
time.
have to be like something physical that you left with? What about you was just happy?
The lesson.
Out of 5 years, 3 of them you was happy, 2
Growth.
you wasn't. Now all of a sudden
back.
it's a waste of time.
You know why? You know why? You know why? Because it's the level up. Like I'm $100 guy. Oprah's $1 million guy.
No. I'm just saying.
No, I'm telling you,
speaking of
that's why.
The average people.
But
Fuck
that's
Oprah.
why. Because when you're average, you're broke.
Okay, so but people still say it's a waste of time.
Because
So
you
I'm
was
saying,
because you was around this money, and after it was all done, you have no money.
No,
but
he's
forget
saying
Oprah. I'm
the
that
regular
average,
people.
Regular people. If I was, we was together
oh.
5 years, 3 of the years were happy, like she said. 2 years we just start falling apart. Now all of a sudden I'm gonna say, he or she wasted my time.
Yeah, because I was with a chick.
I'm
that-
like, damn, that's not a waste of time.
I was with a
Just
chick that I wasn't
broke
in a
up.
relationship with. We was just like, you know, we dated, you know, on and off for a few years, and she would take me places that I had never been before. But then when we stopped dating, I would take other bitches to the places that she took me, and they was leveled up. Like I brought them up, but
Yeah.
because she brought me up, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying?
It's called life.
Let's
Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. It's
You know-
experience.
You know what? It's so weird that we have this conversation about wasted time and about being with someone and not being married. But then we look at people who's been married 7 times and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
In
like
the same
man, what's
Yeah,
her name?
same
Jennifer
breath.
Lopez.
Yeah,
Jennifer
same
Lopez.
breath,
or
right,
4 times.
right.
We be like, what the fuck
I
is
got an
wrong
uncle.
with you?
I got an
Yeah.
uncle like that. That
Label
nigga been
shit.
married 7 times. He gave up 7 houses. He pays alimony for the last bitch. Like he just keeps doing this shit, and I don't understand it. But I feel like I learned from his lesson though. I learned from what he
But he
did.
wants to be married. Like why can't you get it right?
I do
7
understand.
times?
And
No.
that's what I'm saying.
7?
We say that in the same breath of
That's somebody.
not being of condemning people who have not been married.
Well, I look
Yeah.
at
and then
I look at it like he
shit
need
on
a.
motherfuckers who be married
Right.
more than twice.
I look at it like
It's
he just
at
need a
some
lawyer
point,
to
just
break up.
stop.
That's all.
Well, I have a problem with people that get married because they think that that's what you're supposed to do with the relationship. So you're gonna get married because that's what you're supposed to do, but you're in a bad relationship.
That's that
so
cookie cutter
you
shit.
end up got to start all over. Well, you're putting marriage into your relationships.
But I
Because
think
you
people
think that
just,
that's what you're
just
supposed to
want to
do.
say they've
Right.
been
Right.
married.
Yeah,
I
but
know
that-
people who really want to be like, well, I've been married, even if it's for only 9
I had
months.
a friend.
What,
That
9 days?
said. I had a friend that said she was out with girls and one of the chicks was sitting there talking to another, and she was like, "How long you gonna be married? Blah blah blah. I mean, how long you gonna be, a girlfriend? Blah blah blah." She said, "Why does that matter?" She was like, "But you're not married." She said, "But I'm divorced. But at least I've been married."
Right.
Think about that. She said, "But at least I've
But that
been
was
married."
But that was an achievement.
Yeah,
and
that-
it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Level up,
marriage
level
is-
up, level up.
Fuck
Level
that
up,
bitch
level up,
probably
level
a
up.
millionaire.
Yeah.
Or
Level
fuck
up.
that she got her
Level
own
up.
business.
Right.
Or
She
fuck
said-
that she doing great.
But
but
I
but
wasn't
bitch,
married.
But you ain't
I'm
never
better
been married.
than you because you ain't never been married.
And
Like,
you
do
ain't got no
know
kids.
how shitty that fucking sounds?
Yeah.
Bitch, you trash.
And like,
Bitch,
We
I-
found some sensitive shit that Nola
Right.
doesn't
Right.
like.
So,
But it
so-
hits home.
So let's
Some
piggyback. Ass bitch, if you say some shit like that. well.
Slow clap.
But it hit home though. It hits home to some home though.
Man, that's some whole shit. But bitch, I've been married. Bitch, you was married and I was fucking your husband. Now what? Because I bet you I probably was.
I just look at it like
love you.
I just look at it. That mean you failed in marriage.
Well,
And why you happy
go
you
ahead,
failed?
sip this.
You just solidified that you a sucky bitch.
Like you failed marriage.
Right, but you happy to say that
prove
shit.
that you fucking
nigga,
suck.
Right, you failed marriage.
Like, I had a motherfucking friend. We was all out one day. I'll never forget this shit. And she like, I married the biggest hoe on the south side, but at least I got married. Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
Yeah.
Just to say you was married? You and that nigga
I
trash.
like this Nola.
Yeah. But that's the truth, though. Like, sometimes it boils down to, but I was married. Like, I was chosen. Somebody chose me. You
Like a nigga
wasn't
say,
chosen.
But I did. I used to sell drugs.
I'm in a bad
You ain't
marriage.
never been a drug
I'm in a
dealer.
bad marriage, but at least I'm married.
At least I'm
Right.
married.
Somebody
He beats
chose
me,
me.
but
Right.
I'm married.
Right.
Beats me,
Somebody
but
chose
I'm
me.
married. He keep
He
getting me
cheats
pregnant.
every time.
But
But
if
I'm
I'm
married.
married,
He come back home though.
Yeah.
He done had, I know a motherfucker who done, this motherfucker done had a baby on her every year, but she married. But
Yep.
he come home to me. Bitch,
that
what?
nigga ain't worked in. That nigga ain't worked in 5 years. But he my husband.
Yeah, that's the truth.
I had
though.
a girl I used to work with. That bitch tried some motherfucking shit on me, like really good. I'm like, your whole husband a dope fiend, and when I mean dope, I mean this motherfucker was tooting heroin.
Ew.
Hey, tooting heroin is a special kind of dope fiend. Like
He
real
wasn't
talk.
shooting out. He was
He's
tooting.
tooting that shit. He a
Tooting
special
heroin.
kind of dope fiend.
But he was a husband, though.
Yeah, dope fiend husband.
Yeah, he was a husband, though. He committed.
Well, I bet them nods was serious.
Man, the
Damn.
dick was limping, all that shit, all the time.
He
Like,
would go missing.
oh my god.
But that bitch,
busy,
that
standing
bitch,
right there
that,
by the tree, not moving.
but that bitch was quick to tell me every
Sleep in the
rip.
shed.
Yep.
I got a husband.
Yep, I got a
You
husband.
sure do.
Dope fiend.
But she told you that because you didn't have one.
I didn't.
Because
I had
she
a
wouldn't
man.
say it to another married woman who had a husband who wasn't a dope
Wasn't a
fiend.
dope fiend.
I had
Right.
a man picking me up from work. I had a man sending me flowers. I had a man that I was living with that I didn't have to pay rent.
Those all
I had
the
a
same
giving
men.
me a
Yeah, were they
truck.
all the
I
same
had
or
a-
these like
No.
different?
No, it's the
I'm
same.
Smith. Oh, I was gonna do
All the
sniff.
same
I was
man?
gonna do the sniff again.
No.
No,
Right.
Smells like bullshit.
Hey, wait a minute, you got a lot of men. Is this one man or?
That's a hell of a
During
man.
that time.
That was that
And this
fat
the
ass.
dude you turned
That's what it
down?
was.
This ain't this him. The dude you turned down the marriage. This him.
No.
During that
was
time,
another
yeah.
nigga.
He did all that good stuff.
You know,
turned
I'm
him
giving
down?
you props. He was
You
like,
fucked
fuck
it up.
that.
You a player.
He got a sister.
You a super player.
He got a
His only child.
You a super
I
player.
would have said, yeah.
That's why you so fucking cocky. I get it. You cocky as fuck.
Yeah, that, you know something. Yeah, see, this nigga done fucked it up for us,
Yeah,
man.
you cocky as fuck.
Nigga, you gonna fuck with me, you gonna have to. No.
And then at the end of the game, you really don't need a nigga at all.
Yeah.
No, not the last nigga.
The nigga, you don't need a nigga right now.
Is the motherfucker who had me cocky.
Yeah.
Who, Pablo?
Escobar,
This nigga,
dope ass,
he,
dope
he
connect.
never told me what he did, but
Right.
he came up with shit.
Right. The last nigga had you right, huh? And he left that
Pablo.
cocky with you, huh?
I think marriage needs to be redone.
I don't think they need. I think that shit needs to be abolished.
That too.
I don't think it needs to be abolished. I just think
No.
I'm really
I
a
think
fan
it's a good
of.
thing.
This
I
shit
mean,
don't work. Come on, y'all. This
But
shit don't work.
do you really
So-
need to be
problem
married
with
to
marriage.
be
No.
together till death? Like
Who
you
don't-
really don't
who-
need to
who
sign up.
don't wanna be
I'ma tell you.
married?
I'm gonna tell you what I could do for you right now to make you feel like.
Say
a
it in the
wife.
mic. Who don't want to be married?
Everybody.
I don't
Married.
need to be married.
No.
If
I said who does not have the desire to be
I
married?
don't have the desire to be married.
No desire.
Do I have no desire? No, I wouldn't say I don't have. Because I was
Yeah, I don't
engaged,
think I have
so
no
I don't-
desire.
I wouldn't say
I'll
I don't
say
have
this.
no desire.
I don't have.
I
a
don't see the
desire.
point outside of legal reasons. Therefore, I'm in no rush.
You know what I could do for you? I can put your name on my life insurance policy,
401k.
and
Yeah,
that's gonna
my
give you.
401k, yeah.
That's gonna give you everything that I would give you as a husband.
Sign you on my deed.
Yes, I
You
put
can
your name
also
on
you
all
can
my
also
shit.
remove it.
But I could put your name on all my shit.
I had that shit with my ex. I was on everything.
I can give you all my shit. I can put you on my insurance.
You can also remove it.
Is that what you worried about?
No.
That's what she worried about.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because that's what you brought up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you saying what you could do, and I'm telling you what you also
You can get
do.
married. You also can get divorced.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Same shit. But if I put your name on that got to mean something for as long as it means something.
Right. Without that ring,
If
I've
you-
put you on my paperwork.
If you own my life insurance for 5 years, that's 5 more years than you was going to get in the first place.
Yeah.
Real talk. I can give you everything that a husband gives you without the title, and you'll not be happy.
Can't. What you can't give her is
That ring.
her friends saying, "Girl, you did
Bro,
it."
I could buy you
That's what the fuck
100
it don't
cubic
matter.
zirconia rings.
mean
So
nothing.
when one fade out, you could put a new one on and look like you got the best motherfucking ring for the rest of your life, and you just can't play the role.
It doesn't go love marriage. It goes marriage love.
To laugh, he said every 5 years you should be able to reevaluate
I say
the
3.
marriage
I say 3.
and decide if
Yeah.
it's time to renew
I
or
say
not.
3.
Too
I go.
long.
That's what I was
5
going
years.
at. I think 3.
Now,
Supposed to be
here's the
reevaluating
thing.
every
I
month.
think 3.
He said every
Every birthday, you reevaluate every birthday. That's the anniversary.
I've heard this from probably the majority of all my married friends.
Mm-hmm.
They like, they like,
Yeah, what?
we need a renewal. If it comes
Every
up,
do they give a time limit?
they said,
like your driver's license expire.
yeah,
I
they
said it once. What I
4
gotta
years,
say it
every 4
again
years.
for?
They said like 5
No,
years,
no. It's
3
to
to
see if
5
you want to
years.
be together.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm not against
so
that.
we do a marriage assessment, and I be like, nah, bitch,
Right.
I don't like you.
Because I look at
Every
it
time I
like,
go in the dishwasher, it's food on the
and,
dishes.
here's the thing.
It is your fault, bitch. Don't use the dishwasher.
And to be perfectly
Wash them
honest,
motherfuckers by
You
hand.
gotta scrub before
And-
you put it in.
and to be perfectly honest, I
Tired of
think,
squeezing the toothpaste all the way to the end because
I-
you should have just bought new toothpaste. I got all type of reasons why I'm
And I
gonna
actually-
be my wife.
and I actually believe that
You
it
just
would
squeeze from the
actually
bottom.
keep
Like, that
the
is
marriage
pet
long. I think people would stay married
Pet
longer if
peeve.
you
Squeeze
did
from
have
the
that
middle?
option.
I do too.
Oh my God.
I think they would stay married longer if they had the option. If they
They're
had
like,
that
we coming up on our 5th year.
Because because
do this again.
because the fucked up
Another
thing
five?
about it is
You got it in you?
the fucked up thing about it is when you see
And then you go to the lawyer and be
When
like,
you-
you got 2?
when you can renew
You
it.
get 2 years. Because you know,
Two-
black
two
people
and a half.
always got to
When
change.
you
half of
got
that.
when you got to renew it, you see light at the end of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
When you can't renew it, you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You panic and you say, "I want out."
Yeah. And then when
So
it,
that's why
on
I
the
think
outs,
you would actually like somebody say they could have some. They be like, you know, something. I could try another 3 years. I could do it, and
And
maybe
you know-
this shit works.
And you know what? I think it'll motivate you to get in better health too. You know what I'm saying? As far as your physical
yeah,
appearance.
because motherfuckers get fat when they get
Yeah,
when they get
because-
married, they get pregnant. I
Right.
mean, they get fat and comfortable.
Yeah, because
And-
now you
yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
man, in 3 years.
I didn't marry no fat
I
bitch.
may
I,
have
don't
may
want
not-
one.
get back in the game.
Right?
And more-
She may not want
And
me.
more
I got to
people-
get back out there.
And men will propose to you. More men will propose to women.
Yeah.
Because again, it's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think if you sign a prenup, because on the way out, a man loses more most of the time. It's not
If he
really
makes
true.
more.
Yeah, nowadays it's like that, but
Yeah.
you're still losing something. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
think
women
both,
gain. Women gain. Not only thing they losing is their time, but it's monetary or physical stuff that makes up for their time. They walk away with a house, car. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
A
but how many?
relationship-
But how many of y'all really coming into the game just getting a house to where
Right.
the guy just brought the
Well,
house
a lot
by
of times.
himself?
So a lot of times nowadays, one or two of the CO, the SOs, they credit fucked up. So y'all
That's
want a
what I'm
house.
saying, yeah.
90% of the time, somebody's credit is fucked up.
But what I'm
Not
saying
mine.
is, if you go into a relationship and y'all,
But
y'all,
when we get divorced, I'm
Wait,
not
hold
gonna
on,
walk
hold
away
on.
with your house.
hold on, y'all just got down. You know what I'm saying?
not gonna lie.
If you're the man and you putting up 85% of the fucking income and she got a great job, that's on you. It goes back to the decision making.
See, I was taught that we both supposed to put up 33% of our check, okay? And we put that in the pot together. And the rest of that is to do whatever we want to do. But most of the men that I talk to end up spending their part
That's what I'm saying.
on
That's
family and the wife.
like DN always say. That's your choice.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? If
Right.
we get in this house, who told you to buy it?
right, exactly.
Shit. All right, we gotta wrap this up though. We coming up on time.
Good show.
Yeah, this really was. This really was. All right. On that note, though, we're out.
We out.
Stezo's Thought of the Day.
Woo! Once again, another one in the books, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Share this shit. You know what I'm saying? Share the show. You can find us on Spotify. Of course, we on iTunes podcast. YouTube links, SoundCloud. You can find us on Google Play. You know what I'm saying? Share it. Let everybody else have some fun too. We got those T-shirts for sale. You can check those out at the website, www.stezoradio.com. We got some more shows coming up that I know y'all gonna love. Different topics. You see, we switching up the cast a little bit more. You know, we getting more women involved because that's what y'all said y'all wanted. You know, and we got some dates in the work. You know, we got some dates in the work coming up. I'm talking about couple dates. You know what I'm saying? We found 2 sponsors to do some dates, so be on the lookout for that. And as always, you can tune in with us on the lives on Facebook. We out.